for coming. It was me and Aoife's job to organise the launch this year, so we're just grateful that people showed up. There's food after all the speakers, and I just want to take the time to thank Una and all the mums for making the food, because we ran over budget for the caterers. And we just want to give you a big welcome to Roisin Dwyer, the commissioning editor of Hot Press. She'll say a few words.
And well done on an amazing publication, and well done to Dan, wherever he is, on getting Henry Rollins. It's absolutely, I was having a look through, and as David mentioned, it's an extremely impressive publication. I came to Ballyfermot way back in 1996 to do a certificate in media. I did the print diploma and then went on to do the degree, and I loved my time here. And my time here has really stood to me throughout my entire career. If you look throughout the Hot Press yearbook, the amount of people in our who's who have come through the doors of Ballyfermot College is very, very impressive indeed. I got into Hot Press, maybe I'll start at the very beginning. When I left Ballyfermot, I went to work for a trade magazine that I had spent 2 weeks in when I was on work placement here. Now, I knew I was passionate about music and I was passionate about writing, so I kept my ear to the ground, and I started writing for Clueless.com, which was an internet magazine for music fans. It was a free thing, it's just I wanted to do it for the practice, and I kept going to gigs and kept trying to network and meet people. So after 2 years in the trade magazine, I had applied to various publications and also music industry bodies, and I got a job in Warner Music, where I worked on reception for a year. In Warner Music, I met a girl who was doing A&R and also freelancing in Hot Press, and she alerted me to the job vacancy which I applied for and got, which is my current job. So that story is just to show the importance of networking. Ireland is so small, and if you just meet people, make a mental note, learn their name, try and get contact details, get a card, because just the importance of networking cannot be overstated. So when I started in Hot Press 12 years ago, it was very, very different to what it is now. Obviously, economically, things have changed dramatically. Ad revenue for print media is not what it was, so we have had to diversify over the years. We are not just the magazine now, we are the website. We are our Hot Press yearbook. We have presence at various music festivals. We run the freezer sessions with Jägermeister a few times every year. Just the importance of diversifying is why we're still alive. And as people who might want to, I don't know how many people are interested in music journalism, I get emails all the time from people. As David said, very important to get your grammar correct. Also, be specific in your subject line if you're emailing the commissioning editor. Also, know the publication you're pitching to. The amount of times I get emails from people saying, oh, I'd like to make a pitch for your monthly publication. I'm like, they haven't even bothered to find out that we're a fortnightly publication. Won't really think a lot of that person. Also, don't be too, I would advise on emailing as opposed to ringing, because you could be ringing an editor at a very busy production time. So I would send an email and then a follow-up email, and always include your contact details. The amount of times I get very interesting pitches that might be extremely time sensitive, and I go to ring the person and there's no phone number on the email. Really simple things like that, very important to remember. The industry is changing all the time. It's very, very important to be as adaptable as possible. I know people might have specific interests, like in terms of music journalism, but to make a living for yourself, you might have to diversify a bit into lifestyle journalism. Just try and read and know as much as possible for yourselves. Also, reading and writing are different sides of the same coin. To improve your writing, I would advise read. And if you want to be a music journalist, read Hot Press, read every music publication you can get your hands on, and be on top of your game. Just back to my years in Ballyfermot were just such an enjoyable college experience, and I see familiar faces in the crowd that just helped me so much. And even in like an exercise like this, as David said, will be so important and will stand to you so much because of the students that apply for internships in Hot Press. The people that we get from Ballyfermot have far more practical experience than anyone coming from universities whose courses tend to be a bit more theoretical. So that the experience of putting this together will have stood to you no end. So I'd just like to say congratulations again and thank you for asking me here today and the best of luck.